So Tyler, more millionaires are made in real estate, and we're going to talk today about house hacking, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Jay. I'm really excited to talk about this topic. It's an investment strategy that I'm really passionate about, and partly because this is actually the strategy that I used to get started in real estate investing and helped within a few years to build up a multi-million dollar real estate investment portfolio. A lot of people, when they think about real estate investing, they automatically assume that they're going to need hundreds of thousands saved up, or they need to have a six-figure job, but that's just not the case. In fact, I was probably making less than 40,000 at the time and had probably a little over 10,000 saved up when I started investing in house hacking. And essentially what it is, it's the process where you are buying a property, preferably multifamily, but it can also be a house with a mother-in-law apartment or an accessory dwelling apartment, or if you're a young single student, buying a house with 3 to 5 bedrooms can be a house hacking strategy as well. And essentially what you're doing is you're living in part of the property and then renting out the remainder of the property with the intent of collecting rental income and then using that income to help pay down your mortgage or make your mortgage payment and possibly even cash flow on top of that.
And then the other idea is once you get that property, after 2 years, you move on to the next one, but you keep that one as an investment.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those great strategies that can continue to snowball, and you can start collecting as many as you can. Again, this is kind of how I started, is I would live in one half, rent it out, and then once I had enough, I'd purchase another property, rent out that second part. One of the great things about this strategy too is it doesn't require the usual 20 to 25% that you would need to purchase an investment property, because you're going to be owner occupied. So you can go in with as little as 3.5% if you're using an FHA, or 3% if you have really great credit and going the conventional route. In fact, I actually just helped out a couple not too long ago where they were living in a single family home, and it was just too much space for them and their family, and they knew that. And they wanted to get started in real estate investing, so we helped sell their house, and then I found an off-market property for them, a duplex. They lived in the top half, renovated the bottom half, and then rented that out, and they were able to collect enough from their rent on the bottom to make their mortgage payment. Another great benefit too is that tax-wise, they can actually write off the cost to renovate it, since it's a rental property, as well as you can write off the interest rate, which a lot of people don't know about. So there's a lot of great tax benefits. Plus, of course, here in Utah, we've seen equity has just been shooting up the last 4 years. So that's another great advantage to it.
Yeah, a great strategy, and it's really something, and if they just reach out to you, this is something you can get involved in. It's really quite easy.
Yeah, absolutely. Reach out to us. We're happy to help walk you through this process. It's something that we're experts in. We've done it so many times before. You can also go to my Instagram account at Life of Tylor, Tylor with an O, and I actually have a link to a free ebook that goes over the house hacking strategy in more detail. But realistically, I'm not sure how much we can all count on or depend on Social Security in the future. And for those that don't have a retirement plan saved up, this is the perfect retirement plan to get started. And really, it's the same amount of effort to buy multifamily or use the house hacking strategy as it is to purchase into a regular home. So there's no reason that everyone shouldn't be using this strategy.